In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to fill text using a variety of professional methods, from simple solid colors all the way to advanced techniques like gradients, patterns, and even clipping images directly inside your text. Whether you are designing a logo, a poster, a thumbnail, or a social media graphic, understanding how text fills work is a fundamental skill that can dramatically improve the visual quality of your designs. The techniques you'll learn today are flexible, creative, and used by professional designers every single day. So if you want your typography to stand out and look far more polished, you're definitely in the right place. And if this video helps you improve your design workflow, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right into it. First, we need to handle the initial setup. Go ahead and open your workspace and create your text by selecting the text tool. The fastest way to access it is by pressing the T key on your keyboard. Once the tool is active, simply click anywhere on your canvas and type the text you want to work with. This could be a word, a title, or even a full phrase depending on your design. After typing your text, switch over to the Select tool by pressing S on your keyboard. Then click on your text object so it becomes highlighted. This step is important because the software needs to know which object we want to apply our fill styles to before we start modifying anything. Now that the text is selected, let's move into the basic fill process. To control fills and colors, open the Fill and Stroke dialog box. You can do this quickly by pressing Shift, Control, and F on your keyboard at the same time. A panel will appear that contains all the fill settings. Inside the Fill tab, click the flat color icon, which looks like a solid square. This activates a basic color fill for your text. From here, you can choose any color using the color wheel, RGB sliders, or the palette located at the bottom of the application window. This is the fastest and most common way to change the color of text, and it works perfectly for simple typography or clean modern designs. But flat colors are just the beginning. If you want something more visually dynamic, you can apply gradients. Inside the Fill tab, click the linear gradient icon to create a smooth transition between colors. To adjust how the gradient appears, select the Gradient tool by pressing G on your keyboard. Then click and drag across your text to control the direction and distance of the gradient transition. If you prefer a circular lighting effect instead, you can switch to the Radial gradient option. This creates a gradient that radiates outward from the center of the text, which works great for logos, highlights, or stylized typography. Now let's take things a step further with more advanced fill techniques. Inside the Fill and Stroke panel, you'll also see a pattern option. Clicking this allows you to apply repeating textures or geometric patterns directly into your text. Patterns are great for adding visual interest or creating unique typography styles. Another powerful option is the Mesh tool. With the Mesh tool, you can create complex multi-directional gradients inside each letter. This allows you to build detailed color transitions that can create a glossy, liquid, or even 3D-like appearance within your typography. One of the most popular effects designers use is placing an image inside text. To do this, first import an image from your computer by pressing Ctrl and I on your keyboard. Once the image appears on your canvas, move your text so it sits on top of the part of the image you want visible. After that, hold Shift and select both the text and the image together, then press Ctrl and M to set the clip. Instantly, the image will appear inside the shape of your text, creating a very powerful visual effect that's often used in posters and promotional graphics. Before we wrap up, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. If you ever convert your text into a path using Shift, Control, and C so you can apply advanced path-based fills, remember that the text will no longer behave like editable text. If you want to color individual letters after that, you may need to use path options like Break Apart. Also make sure any images you clip into text are high resolution to avoid pixelation. And if you ever want to undo a clipping effect, simply select the object and press Alt and M to release the clip. And that's it. You now know several different ways to fill text, from simple solid colors to advanced gradients, patterns, mesh effects, and image clipping. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more helpful design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.